3 successive defeats. That's something which last happened in October 2000 and has never happened under Alec McLeish. They welcomed back Mikel Arteta and Shota Arveladze to their starting lineup. Clearly a match Rangers saw as a must-win game. Hearts haven't beaten Rangers since 1998. Yesterday they travelled without several key players, including the injured Stephen Presley, Jean-Louis Valois and Stephen Boyack, as well as a suspended Andy Webster and Alan Maybury. Hearts had Scott Severin and Patrick Kuznorbo in central defence yesterday. The referee was Hugh Dallas, our match commentator Paul Mitchell.
Chris Burke coming forward. Little slip ball inside, looking for Michael Mols. Mols gets away from Severin. That would have been the perfect start for Rangers. Chris Burke drifting in field, a little pass in, and he just held off Scott Severin, Michael Mols, and a shot at the power, but just wide. Craig Gordon's goal. Michael Ball closed down by Phil Stamp. Stamp fancies his chances of keeping that in. And the two Englishmen battle, and the corner kick goes Hearts' way. So Hearts have the third corner in the opening 10 minutes. Again played in by Sloan, a chance, and knocked off the line by Shota Arveladze, and Kevin McKenna came close to ending his goal drought. Corner number 4, not cleared properly, real chance for Hearts, and it's in the back of the net. Well, it won't win any awards for goal of the season, but Andy Kirk doesn't care. And Andy Kirk has given Hearts the lead. Ball played through, the flag stays down, Hearts are looking for offside. Here goes Michael Mols, takes an extra touch. Oh, not clear yet! And Rangers have equalised. Richard a long ball through. Hearts well looking for offside. Craig Gordon did very well with the ball high in there, and Scott Severin couldn't keep it out. Arveladze. Only comes in, Lovenkrands, good save from the goalkeeper. Good play by Rangers, but Craig Gordon's denied them. Arveladze played it out wide, Burke came in. That was the feet of Craig Gordon. Arteta couldn't get the header back on target. Farland fought for the ball. Still going. Little cross ball in. There's a real chance for Hearts. Robert Sloan, good save for the goalkeeper. Well, that was the persistence of Neil McFarlane that did it there for Hearts. And he did so well. And Sloan was there. Stephen Kloss with a shot. Shota Arveladze. Rangers looking for the kill before half-time. Good save for the goalkeeper, and how did that go away? Craig Gordon there again for Hearts. Burke played it in. Arveladze then with the header. Lovenkrands was following up. Just wide and no more. McFarlane dispossessed. Here go Rangers. Arveladze cuts it back inside. Michael Mols denied by Scott Severin. Important block here. Arveladze played it across. Severin with a challenge. Nice move by Rangers, good ball. Chris Burke is available if Michael Mols plays it across. It's exactly what was required by Michael Mols, and the finish comes from Chris Burke. Alec McLeish is delighted. Chris Burke delivers his third goal of the season. Lovenkrands got away from Nielsen. Mols with the intelligent run. And Hearts could only watch as Chris Burke knocked the ball in. That's Craig Gordon, and Rangers take the lead. Breaks into Burke. Burke continuing, got away from McFarlane. So a good little ball through. skill by Burke deserved the finish from Arveladze. The Georgian couldn't supply it. It's a mistake by Lovegrant. Andy Kirk goes through. Pulls it across. Knocked away but not clear. McFarlane plays it in. McKenna tries to get the header in. Stephen Kloss with the save. He is just so valuable for Rangers. Kevin McKenna just thought he'd scored, and there's the touch. Kirk plays it back to McFarlane. That's a decent ball too. Nielsen's there. Drives it across. McKenna. Stephen Kloss again denies Kevin McKenna. Beautifully done. Robbie Nielsen thought he'd done everything right, and Kevin McKenna was waiting to stroke that home.
Last week we sat a wee bit deeper, invited the longer ball, and it didn't work on the plastic pitch, certainly the first half. And today I thought the first half we were tremendous, and you know, it was a really scrappy goal. We shot ourselves in the foot, and we gave ourselves problems really at the back. Hearts took advantage of the, you know, the high ball, the long ball game, and with big Kevin McKenna up there.
Good match, tale of two goalkeepers in some ways. I'll move on to that in a minute, but let's get Craig's reaction. You've got a strong squad, Craig, but you still can't do without 4 or 5 important players, which was what you had to face yesterday.
Yeah, but to be fair to Alec, he was in a similar boat last week at Dunfermline. Yeah, we missed Stephen Presley in particular, but Andy Webster and Alan Maybury are important players for us. So obviously our defence was a little bit under strength, and that's no disrespect to the guys who came in. I thought they did a smashing job yesterday. But it's difficult for us to cope without our sort of recognised defenders. But saying that, it's as well as we've played at Ibrox in a long time. We've created as many chances as we have done for a long time. And I think if we had a little bit of luck, then we might have got at least a point in the game.
Yeah. If you'd held on to the 1-0 maybe till half-time, let's say, that might have made a difference.
Yeah, exactly. We could detect that the Rangers support were a little bit disgruntled, obviously, with a couple of previous results. And if, as you say, we managed to get in front and hold on to half-time, then it might have been a different story.
Let's take a look at those two goalkeepers then. One considerably more experienced than the other, but I tell you what, you've got a bit of a find here in young Craig Gordon, haven't you?
Yeah, we have, but you know, we've done our very best to try and protect him. He could have been in the team probably when Ante Niemi left, but we decided just to try and give him a little bit more time to mature, and hopefully that is now shown.
He's not 21 till Hogmanay, I believe, which is young for a goalkeeper.
Yeah, it is, and that's why we tried to protect him. And I mean, the difficult thing is now I can't protect him anymore. He's doing that well.
The guy at the other end's a bit special as well, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean, he's got the pedigree, hasn't he? He's a top-class goalkeeper. You can see this, and this is right in the top corner. But he's got good feet, gets across his goals, and manages to tip it round. And probably this is even better because this is very late in the game, very brave, out in front of Kevin McKenna. And Kevin said himself he thought he was scoring there. It was going right to his foot.
Yeah, I know you were there yesterday, Gordon, and enjoyed it. It was a good game, wasn't it?
I thought it was a cracking game, and funny, I spoke to some Rangers fans after the game. They thought the Rangers had played poorly, and I couldn't agree with them at all. I thought that Hearts started the game really well, played at a really fast pace, and I felt that they made Rangers up their game. I think Arteta and Arveladze back in made a big difference, but I thought Rangers upped their game and played some great stuff, created some lovely moves going forward, and the game could have gone either way right throughout it. I mean, Hearts missed chances, Rangers missed chances. I thought it was a terrific match.
It was indeed, but of course it means that there's a 5-point gap at the top of the table.